The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1, continues. The Portland Trail Blazers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Memphis Grizzlies. Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
Both teams taking the temperature of this series in Game 1. Now they know what to expect. You look at the Trailblazers, they did what they needed to do in Game 1. Now they just have to keep it going.
They really do. I mean, the pressure is on them to keep home court advantage. This should be a tougher game than that first one.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. John Conchar is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Tate in at the 3, the small forward.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Valanciunas can't get it to go. Morant pass to Tatum, kicks it out to Jackson. The 3, sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Grant outside. Stolen by Jackson. There's the steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Henderson misses.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
On the wing, Conchar. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Henderson, pounded by Morant. Offensive rebound, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
Ooh, physicality from Valanciunas on the glass, securing the ball and sending it right back.
Outside Morant, pass to Conchar. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Jackson. The shot, no good. Hey, great D that time from Grant. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. To the paint. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. To the inside, Tate. And finished off by Tate.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
To the middle. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
And that one's good. Morant.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. George left side. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Facing up from mid-range, George could have tried to drive, but takes what the defense gives him.
Morant with it. 16 feet out. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
The turnaround so difficult to perfect, but hard to see anything wrong with that one.
Valanciunas with a rebound. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. George drives in, and the layup is good off the glass. George has got his second basket of the game.
Slippery play by Paul George to get inside. He ends up right where he wanted to be for the shot.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Tate finds Jackson. Off the mark there with a 3. Portland trailing here. And here's Grant from the arc. Adams grabs the miss. Outside Morant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. So Portland ends up going with a new group. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Tillman's checked in for Adams.
Well,
Aldama comes in for Jackson. Deck, he's checked in for Tate. And Smart subbed in for Conchar.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Second chance effort, and it's Cousins laying it in.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Aldama. 6 on the shot clock. Over Hayes. Aldama, no good. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Hayes. Now here's Simons. Here's Highland. Knocks it down from distance.
There is Simons drawing the eyes of defenders, creating for his teammate.
Smart up top. He's covered by Simons. Here's Aldama. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Three-pointer Sharp. And again, it's Portland with a three.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Here's Morant. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And it's Simons missing. Smart for three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's all tied up in Portland. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
We've got Paul George, Jeremy Grant out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Anthony Simons, and it's Highland in at the point. That's the group for Portland starting the second. The Trailblazers shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to George. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. George has got 7 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Memphis trailing here. And here's Smart. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Jackson, pass to Clark. Smart with the ball. Puts up the 8-footer. That shot off. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. It's George on the wing. He's covered by Tate. And here's Grant from the arc. Drills it from deep. Now it's a 6-point Portland lead.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Jackson, the screen. Smart for three. He's off on that one. And it's Portland the other way. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Valanciunas. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams is checked in. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between areas. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
This one for three. And it's Paul George with the three. He's got 10.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Timeout call, Memphis. Here's Conchar. Clark outside. Pass to Tate. On the wing, Conchar. Back to Clark. And here's Smart. 5 to shoot. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Grant with it, and Clark picks him up defensively. Oh, Grant throws it down.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Clark with a screen on Hachimura. Up top, Tate. Clock at 6. Back to Smart. Adams, the pass to Tatum. And again, Memphis no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Henderson. It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get one free throw.
I just love the ball team.
Cousins, he's checked in for Valanciunas. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Dex checked in.
Defensive foul.
The Grizzlies have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Pass to Smart. Here's Deck to stop the drought. They get it back. Here's Conchar. And the three-pointer goes. Conchar's got his second bucket on the night.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide-open man.
Here's George. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You know, there's some power to Jeremy's game now. He's become hard to knock off balance.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Conchar. 5 points in the game. Pass to Adams. Clark with a screen on Cousins. Shot clock at 5. And the basket by Clark.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Grant left side, inside. Here's Cousins. Soft touch off the glass.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Timeout call, Memphis. For the Trailblazers, Hayes comes in for Grant, and it's Sharp in for George. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Pass to Tillman. Good work defensively by Cousins.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play.
At the line for Portland, Henderson, shooting
1:05 left in the half. And there's the screen. Hits the trifecta. Morant's got 12 points.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Three-pointer Sharp. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And I don't know why they deviated from looking to score inside. They were hurting them in the first period from that area.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Tillman. Here's Sharp. He's got 6. Right wing. Here's Henderson, pounded by Morant. Cousins. Pass to Henderson from downtown. He drops it from range. He's got 13.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed. And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Here's Sharp. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Portland up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
Checking out the circumstances for the Portland Trail Blazers. They did what they needed to in Game 1. Got the win, kept home court advantage. Big fella, how important was that?
It's nice, Ernie, but it means nothing. One loss here, and they relinquish home court advantage.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
He's one of those players who can turn up when necessary, and you need those guys in big games.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Ja Morant is out there with John Conchar, and it's Tate in at small forward. Here's Conchar. Pass to Adams. Here's Morant from 10 feet away. Outside Tate. Softly drops in the floater. Tate's gotten his second bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Valanciunas with a screen on Morant. Now here's Valanciunas from 20 feet. He can't hit that time. Here's Conchar. He's got 5. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. The 3-ball. And they'll get another chance. Takes a 3. Here's Conchar. Up top, Morant. He's got 19. 6 to shoot. And then Morant with the jam!
He has elite athleticism, makes Ja Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he knocks down the first one. Smart's checked in for Memphis. It's both from the stripe. Timeout called. Memphis.
It may be a player's league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Simons is checked in for Portland. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
George passes to Valanciunas. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And it's Morant missing. The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Simons passes to George. It's stolen by Smart. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. No luck on that one. Nice D from Valanciunas. Down low. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Letting it all hang out when George takes flight. Just enjoy the show.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Smart passes to Adams. Pass to Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Tillman's checked in. The Trailblazers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Valanciunas with a screen on Smart. George with it. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Valanciunas. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 4 assists now tonight.
Valanciunas just shrugging off the contact there to finish the play.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Now Jackson. He's covered by Grant. Pass to Smart. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
George outside. And here's Valanciunas. And it's Portland scoring again.
When Valanciunas is getting it to fall from there, the defense is in trouble.
Morant against Simons. Morant, no good. Portland has got 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. They get it again. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And he's able to get it back. To 3, George. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
To the middle. Here's Smart. And George with some nice D.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Simon's shot is good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Morant against Simons. Morant, no good.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Grant, left side. Shoots over Tate. That's good from Grant. On the assist by George. George has got his 7th assist here tonight.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark is checked in for Tillman. Aldama comes in for Jackson. And it's Conchar in for Tate. Smart outside.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Now Portland with it. They're on a 15-6 run. It's George on the wing. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Here's Morant. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Cousins gets the bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Grizzlies shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. From deep, Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his 2nd.
Here's Henderson. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 9th assist of the game now. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Morant. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Cousins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Trailblazers. Passing the ball with purpose. He's got a season high in assists. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Here's Smart. They've got Hayes. Paul George out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Highland in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Conchar. And here's Tate outside. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Highland. Offline with a 3. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Smart outside. To the inside. The jump hook. Tate's shot is off.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Here's George. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. George has got 24 points.
Yet another one for Paul George. He can pile up points without wasting possessions.
On the wing, Conchar. The 3. Buries it from 3.
Where was the D there? No one was covering the open man.
Timeout called, the Blazers. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Paul George.
Hey, guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Yeah, this is something he will remember forever. These types of performances in the playoffs are what define a player's legacy. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Henderson. Offensive board. Simons passes to Valanciunas. Here's Henderson, defended by Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Valanciunas. And he drains the turnaround J. That gives him a double-double in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Conchar, good.
Perfect play to run there to get a clean look.
The Trailblazers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Ooh, got that one up quick.
Bang, bang. Grant does a great job of transitioning from the catch into his shooting motion.
Smart outside. Uses the glass on the layup.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Smart outside. Pass to Jackson. Tate, a screen on Grant. Here's Jackson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Here's Henderson, defended by Smart. He takes it in. Shot's good by Henderson. He's got 21.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Morant's checked in. Adams inside. Valanciunas covering. Here's Tate. Deflected.
Valanciunas, he's got that long wingspan. You saw it right there on that play.
And that was good.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
The free throw drops for Morant. A big group substitution here for Portland. Cousins, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Hayes comes in for Grant. Sharp, he's checked in for Hachimura. And it's Highland in for Simons. From the high post. No good, off the front rim. The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Here's Konchar, out to the right wing. Outside Morant. There's the triple. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Trailblazers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They're the more cohesive team right now, and just going out there and executing their game plan.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Paul George.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Pass to Clark. Over Cousins. And the basket by Clark. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Cousins. Here's Sharp. Knocks down the triple.
An impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Morant, no good. Pass to Sharp. Stripped away. Outside Morant. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.